When police received a disturbing call from fishermen who had come across human remains that had washed up on a beach in Peru, they never anticipated the twist and the gruesome discoveries that awaited them in this case. During their investigation, what they discovered on the suspect's TikTok account opened up a digital portal into a world of horror, where a series of videos showed the perpetrator dissecting human organs, including those that had been found missing from the remains of the victim, a Mexican woman named Blanca Arellano. This is the diabolical case of Blanca Arellano. Blanca Olivia Arellano Gutierrez was a 51-year-old woman from Mexico. Her zest for life knew no bounds, from embracing the wonders of tourism to staying active through exercise and cycling. Blanca wasn't just a lover of adventure. She was a brilliant and ambitious soul, having earned a law degree from university. Beyond her academic achievements, she played an integral role in her family, fostering strong connections with them, in particular with her niece, Carla Arellano. Her life was a tapestry of joy and contentment until the COVID pandemic hit, compelling everyone to isolate and stay indoors. In the throes of loneliness, much like countless others, Blanca sought solace on the internet. Venturing into the realm of virtual worlds through online games, she immersed herself in the popular game called Fortnite. There, she crossed paths with Juan Pablo Jesus Villafuerte Pinto, a 37-year-old man from Peru. Juan, a student of medicine and biotechnology, despite their age difference of almost 2 decades, became an unexpected presence in Blanca's life and sparked an unexpected connection with her. Blanca and Juan initially connected through online gaming, forging a bond that transcended the digital realm. The exchange of personal details followed, leading to the sharing of contact information and daily conversations on various social media platforms. Juan went above and beyond, commemorating Blanca's 50th birthday with heartfelt videos and messages. In one such tribute, he affectionately referred to her as Blanquita, in which he stated, "This is a very special video in which I pay tribute to our friend Blanca Olivia Arellano. Blanquita, today being your birthday, we thank you for everything you give us." What began as a simple connection soon evolved into a virtual romance, blurring the lines between the online and the deeply personal. Blanca confided in Carla about her deep connection with Juan, revealing her love for him and the yearning to transition their relationship from the virtual and emotional realm to the physical. Over nearly 2 years, Blanca and Juan navigated the complexities of a long-distance relationship, reaching a point where plans for an in-person meeting took root. Initially, Juan was expected to visit Blanca in Mexico, but faced with challenges, the determined Blanca decided to embark on a journey to Lima in Peru to meet him instead. The commitment was clearly visible, as Blanca had even made significant financial sacrifices, deciding to part with some of her possessions, which included her car and bicycle, so that she could fund her trip in pursuit of love. Embarking on a journey to find love, Blanca boarded a flight to Peru on July 28, 2022. She was warmly welcomed by Juan at the airport as they shared an apartment in the city of Huacho and went on to explore various tourist spots in the following days. Juan was truly the embodiment of her dream man. He treated Blanca to romantic dates and gave her thoughtful gifts which fostered an atmosphere of happiness. Despite the physical distance, Blanca kept Carla in the loop, expressing her joy and highlighting Juan's kindness. However, this seemingly idyllic chapter took a swift and ominous turn. On November 7th, the day she reassured her niece Carla about the progressing in-person romance, communication abruptly ceased, plunging the family into an unsettling silence. On November 10th, 2022, the Peruvian authorities received a distressing phone call. Fishermen reported the grim discovery of human remains that had washed ashore at Corrillos Beach. The macabre findings included a severed finger adorned with a silver ring, an arm, and a head deliberately disfigured to prevent identification, with scavenger birds already feasting on the flesh. Forensic experts, unable to match fingerprints to any known records, speculated that the victim, likely a foreign woman, could be connected to the reports of a missing Mexican named Blanca. The age of the victim was estimated to be in the 40s to 50s. As the mystery unfolded, Blanca's family, desperate for answers, turned to Villafuerte for clarity, the key link to her enigmatic disappearance. Carla, growing increasingly uneasy, recounted being alarmed after reaching out to Juan, who spun a tale of their broken relationship and Blanca's purported return to Mexico. "I decided to communicate with Juan since he was the only contact she had in that country, and that is where our fear was triggered," Carla emphasized. According to Juan, Blanca initiated the breakup, citing boredom and a desire for a different life. He claimed she left him, opting for a flight back home after expressing dissatisfaction with the life he could provide. Skeptical of Juan's narrative, Blanca's family dismissed the account and took immediate action by reporting her disappearance. In a determined effort to amplify the search, Carla took to Twitter, currently known as X, posting a heartfelt plea stating, "I never thought I would be in this situation, but today, I'm asking for your support to spread this post and find one of the most loved and important people in my life. My aunt Blanca Olivia Arellano Gutierrez disappeared on Monday, November 7th in Peru. We fear for her life." The post quickly gained traction and captured the attention of many. The authorities harbored suspicions that the discovered body parts were those of Blanca. Urgently, they summoned Blanca's relatives to fly to Peru for crucial DNA testing. Without hesitation, the family boarded the next available flight. Subsequent DNA tests confirmed the grim reality: the remains unequivocally belonged to Blanca. The grief-stricken family additionally identified the silver ring discovered as belonging to their missing loved one. As the tragic narrative unfolded, a decapitated torso, bereft of internal organs and showing signs of meticulous surgical removal, surfaced along the shore a few days later. The disturbing details hinted at a perpetrator possessing a profound background in the medical field. Juan was brought in for questioning by the police. He vehemently denied any romantic involvement with Blanca. He painted himself as a benevolent soul, asserting that he merely assisted Blanca as she was homeless in Peru. Shockingly, he labeled Blanca as mentally unstable, accusing her of fabricating a false relationship and involving her family in her deceptive claims. Contrary to his narrative, Juan's social media posts hinted at a different story. Juan's neighbors also contradicted his statements, affirming that he and Blanca were indeed in a romantic relationship. The plot thickened when these neighbors disclosed Juan's recent purchase of black bin bags just days before Blanca's disappearance. The investigation took a sinister turn when authorities stumbled upon Juan's TikTok account, uncovering a chilling series of videos that would shed light on the dark deeds that had taken place. Juan had uploaded videos where he showcased the dissection of human organs, and among them being a pancreas and a brain, organs that were notably absent from Blanca's recovered remains. Subsequently, investigators conducted a thorough search of Juan's residence, unearthing disturbing evidence. Inside, they discovered a Mexican flag, articles of Blanca's clothing, suitcases, and pieces of Blanca's hair inside. Luminol tests further exposed ominous signs of blood throughout Juan's home, staining the bed, floor, walls, kitchen, bathroom, and the laundry room. Traces of Blanca's blood-adorned scissors, bags, and various other items casting a chilling shadow over the unfolding investigation. Security footage also showed Juan purchasing cleaning chemicals on the day Blanca disappeared, with bleach and another cleaning agent discovered in his bathroom. Suspicion intensified as Juan's search history revealed he had searched how to reset a mobile phone. His absence from biology classes on the day Blanca was last seen alive, as well as the subsequent days, further raised eyebrows. The chilling details continued to unfold as Blanca's body showed signs of dismemberment executed with a precision indicative of medical training, which was particularly alarming, given that Juan was a medical student. Confronted about the disturbing TikTok videos, Juan maintained that they were only for educational purposes, asserting he shared them to aid fellow medical students. The mounting evidence cast a shadow of doubt on Juan's claims, intensifying the investigation into his potential role as the perpetrator. Reports surfaced that a medical professor had advocated for Juan's expulsion when he caught Juan attempting to trade human organs. Speculation grew that Juan's motive for killing Blanca was to harvest her organs and possibly trade them later on. Engaging in an online relationship with Blanca, Juan patiently waited for 2 years, strategically building trust. Once he deemed the relationship strong enough, he orchestrated plans for Blanca to visit him, deliberately separating her from the security of her loved ones and placing her in a vulnerable position with the sinister intent of harvesting her organs. On November 17th, a warrant was issued for Juan's arrest, charging him with the murder of Blanca and trafficking human organs, among other offenses. Carla, grappling with the loss of her aunt, expressed her hope for justice through a heartfelt tweet. "We have no words to express what we are experiencing. My aunt was a kind, warm person, full of light, intelligent, dedicated, and loving, and that is how she should be remembered. We believe in Peruvian laws and fully trust the authorities to make it happen, as they have done an impeccable job so far. It's time to raise your voice and ask for #Justice for Blanca." The legal pursuit was underway, seeking accountability for the heinous acts committed against Blanca. On September 12, 2023, the Peruvian judiciary rendered its verdict, declaring Juan Pablo Jesus Villafuerte Pinto guilty of femicide in the murder of Blanca Olivia Arellano Gutierrez. He received a sentence of 35 years in prison. Alongside the imprisonment, the court mandated Juan Villafuerte to pay a civil reparation of 50,000 soles, equivalent to approximately $13,500 at that time, to the heirs of the victim. It is unfortunate what happened to Blanca and what her family had to go through during that moment, and even now as they remember her. In her quest for love, she unknowingly fell victim to a monster who instead had sinister intentions towards her, echoing the grim narrative shared by countless others amid the alarming surge in femicide cases across various countries. As we reflect on this heart-wrenching tale, we extend our heartfelt prayers and thoughts to her departed soul and the loved ones she left behind. If you found this video compelling, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.